In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 29, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Raptors versus Miami Heat. The Toronto Raptors, currently sitting at 5-14 and ranked 13th in the Eastern Conference, are preparing to take on the Miami Heat, who hold an even 8-8 record and are positioned 6th in the same conference. This matchup is scheduled for November 29th and will take place at the Casey Center. It marks the first of 3 games these teams will play against each other, with the next meeting set for Sunday. The Raptors enter this contest short-handed, as they are missing key players Emmanuel Quickley, Grady Dick, and Bruce Brown due to injuries. On the other side, the Miami Heat are monitoring Kevin Love's status, as he remains questionable for this game. The Heat, despite their respectable record, have a tendency to perform inconsistently. They often falter in games they should win, displaying erratic offensive production. A recent example of this was their near collapse after building a massive 70-point lead against the Charlotte Hornets on Wednesday. Meanwhile, the Raptors, despite their struggles in the win column, have been competitive throughout the season. They currently boast a 13-6 record against the spread, indicating their ability to keep games close. Considering Toronto's knack for staying in games and Miami's unpredictability, the Toronto Raptors to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both teams have faced challenges offensively in recent games, which could influence the scoring potential of this matchup. Over their last 3 outings, the Raptors have averaged just 109 points, while the Heat have allowed an average of 107.5 points in their past 4 games. Injuries on both sides are expected to limit the contributions of key players, further dampening the offensive output. Given these factors, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Sacramento Kings versus Portland Trail Blazers. The 2024-2025 NBA season continues on Friday, November 29, with an exciting Western Conference NBA Cup matchup between the Sacramento Kings and the Portland Trail Blazers at the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. This game will be a crucial contest for both teams, as the Kings look to build on their recent success, while the Trail Blazers aim to bounce back. This will mark the second time these 2 teams have faced off this season, with Sacramento securing a 111-98 victory over Portland back in October. In that game, the Kings were heavy favorites, coming in as 12.5-point home favorites, and they managed to cover the spread with a solid performance. The Kings will enter this game with a slightly depleted roster, as veteran forward DeMar DeRozan has already been ruled out for this contest. On the other side, the Trail Blazers are still without key players, including Jerami Grant and Robert Williams, who are both sidelined due to injuries. Sacramento's confidence, however, may be at a high point after they managed to snap a rough stretch by staging a remarkable comeback against the Minnesota Timberwolves. After trailing by double digits in the 4th quarter, the Kings managed to rally for a road win, which should provide a significant boost to their morale. Given the injury struggles the Trail Blazers are facing, I expect the Kings to stay on the right track and cover the spread, especially with Portland's roster depleted. As of now, Sacramento has yet to find success in the NBA Cup, with a 0-2 record, while Portland holds a slightly better 1-1 record. When it comes to offensive and defensive efficiency, the Trail Blazers are struggling, ranking 29th in the league in adjusted offensive efficiency with just 106 points per 100 possessions. They are also sitting at 16th in adjusted defensive efficiency, allowing 113 points per 100 possessions. Sacramento, in contrast, is much more potent on offense. The Kings score 114 points per 100 possessions, ranking 13th in the league, while their defense is relatively average, giving up 113 points per 100 possessions. In this matchup, expect Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox to have a significant impact on the game, as both players are well equipped to exploit Portland's defensive weaknesses. Additionally, Malik Monk's contributions off the bench could be pivotal in extending Sacramento's advantage. The Sacramento Kings Kings have shown flashes of their potential but have struggled to meet expectations, as evidenced by their 3-7 against the spread record in their last 10 games. Despite this, the Kings are starting to get healthier and come into this game following a strong road victory over the Timberwolves, which could serve as a turning point in their season. Sacramento's ability to turn things around when they are playing at their best is well documented, and they are more than capable of stringing together a successful run. Meanwhile, the Portland Trail Blazers have been solid against the spread with an 11-7-1 record this season. However, given their current injury situation and struggles against stronger competition, they are not a team I would back with confidence in this matchup. I would need to see a more favorable spread to consider taking the Blazers, so the Sacramento Kings to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In their first encounter of the season, the Sacramento Kings and Portland Trail Blazers combined for only 209 points, a relatively low total for an NBA game. The Trail Blazers were particularly ineffective from beyond the arc, making just 4 of 22 three-point attempts. Additionally, Portland committed 18 turnovers, which played a significant role in their inability to keep up with the Kings. Sacramento shot 45.7% from the field in that game, including 1-4 for 3-5 from three-point range, but they were not immune to mistakes themselves, turning the ball over 16 times. Neither of these teams relies heavily on three-point shooting, which is important to note as they approach this game. Portland tends to play at a fast pace, ranking 8th in the NBA with 100 possessions per 48 minutes. However, Sacramento is likely to slow things down as they rank 17th in the league in pace with 98.4 possessions per 48 minutes. They are also 12th in turnover percentage, averaging just 12.6% of possessions ending in turnovers. For the Kings to have success in this game, they will need to force the Trail Blazers into a half-court offense where Portland has shown weaknesses. Sacramento will need to capitalize on those defensive lapses in order to control the game tempo and ultimately keep the total score under the projected amount. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Los Angeles Lakers. After a brief break on Thanksgiving Day, NBA betting action resumes on Friday, November 29, 2024, with an exciting 10-game slate. One of the most anticipated matchups features the Oklahoma City Thunder, who travel to Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California, to face off against the Los Angeles Lakers in a highly charged NBA Cup showdown. This will be the first meeting between these two teams this season, and Los Angeles is aiming to extend its dominance over Oklahoma City, seeking a 4th consecutive victory in the series. The question on everyone's mind is whether the Lakers can continue their recent success against the Thunder or if Oklahoma City will emerge victorious in this matchup. The Thunder are dealing with some injury concerns as they are still without several key players, including Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and Alex Caruso. Meanwhile, the Lakers are also missing 2 important contributors, Jackson Hayes and Jared Vanderbilt. Despite these challenges, the Thunder have been playing exceptional basketball, having won 3 consecutive games, including 2 on the road. Oklahoma City currently holds the best record in the Western Conference, which only adds to their confidence heading into this contest. Their most recent victory came against the Golden State Warriors, one of the other top teams in the West. Star guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been on a tear lately, putting up 32 or more points in 4 of his last 5 games. On the other hand, LeBron James has been struggling by his own standards, failing to score more than 20 points in 3 straight games before this one, as the Lakers have lost 3 of their last 4 games leading up to Friday night showdown. Defensively, the Thunder have been playing some of the best basketball in the league so far this season, whereas the Lakers have struggled on that end of the floor. The return of Isaiah Hartenstein has been a major boost for the Thunder, both offensively and defensively, as he provides a strong presence in controlling the glass. With Hartenstein back in action, Oklahoma City has an added advantage in terms of rebounding, which will be crucial against a Lakers team that has shown vulnerabilities in terms of defending the rim and limiting second chance points. Oklahoma City boasts a potent offensive attack, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leading the charge. He is currently averaging 29.5 points and 6.4 assists per game, and has managed to score 32 or more points in 4 of his last 5 outings. His ability to break down defenses and score efficiently will present a major challenge for the Lakers, who will struggle to contain him. The Thunder also excel at taking care of the ball, ranking 2nd in the league for turnover percentage at just 10.7%, while also leading the league in defensive turnover percentage at 16.6%. This means that Los Angeles will need to be on top of their game on both ends of the floor if they want to come out on top against Oklahoma City. As a result, the Oklahoma City Thunder money line is our full game side pick. When it comes to defense, the Thunder have arguably the best unit in the NBA, ranking second in the league for points allowed, giving up only 104 points per game this season. They have been particularly effective at limiting their opponent's scoring, as evidenced by their last 7 games, in which 5 did not reach the 228.5 total points mark. Additionally, they have held their opponents to under 110 points in 4 consecutive games. On the other side, the Lakers have also struggled to surpass the 229-point threshold in their last 3 games. With LeBron James currently in a scoring slump, the Lakers' offensive output could be further limited, while Anthony Davis' dominance on the board should help restrict the Thunder's second-chance opportunities. Given these factors, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.